You've probably seen him yelling at people to stop complaining or telling someone to flip old toys on eBay. But Gary V is more than loud. He's real. From building a $60 million wine business to investing in Facebook before it was cool, this man lives what he says. And what he says might just shake you awake. Here are 5 pieces of advice from Gary V that don't just sound good, they hit deep. 1. Patience is power. Everyone wants it now. The business, the following, the freedom. But Gary, he'll tell a 25-year-old crying about not being rich yet, "Bro, you haven't even lived 1/3 of your life." He's not being condescending. He's giving you permission to stop panicking. We're trapped in a timeline built by other people's expectations. Parents, Instagram, that kid from high school who already drives a Tesla. But Gary says, none of it matters. He reminds you, Oprah didn't get her first big break until her 30s. You're not late, you're early. This isn't a sprint, it's chess. You don't need to explode overnight. You need to build right. The longer you stay patient, the more dangerous you become. 2. Kindness is a weapon. You look at Gary, fast-talking, sharp, full of fire. But behind that edge is something most people miss. Heart. He'll tell you, kindness is underrated as hell, and he means it. He's answered tens of thousands of DMs for free. He hugs strangers on the street like they're family. Not because it looks good on camera, but because he genuinely gives a damn. He believes kindness is a business strategy. Empathy builds trust. Gratitude builds loyalty. Love scales. When you treat people right, even when there's nothing in it for you, that's when your legacy starts. Forget the fake alphas. The real power is in making other people feel seen. 3. Stop letting others write your story. You want to start something, a podcast, a business, a new life. But one thought keeps you frozen. What will they think? Gary calls it out. You're scared of being judged by people who aren't even doing anything themselves. He says, you're giving power to people who wouldn't show up at your funeral. And he's right. You're not living your truth. You're performing for an invisible audience. The moment you stop letting fear of opinion dictate your actions, you become unstoppable. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. By the time they understand you, you'll be so far ahead, they'll need binoculars to find you. 4. Fall in love with the process. Everyone wants the result, the win, the money, the glow up, the recognition. But Gary, he's obsessed with something most people overlook, the process. He says, if you're only in love with the outcome, you've already lost. Because truth is, you don't control results. You control effort. You control energy. You control how much you show up when no one's watching. That job promotion, it comes from the hours nobody sees. That confidence you're chasing, it grows from every uncomfortable step you take. Gary teaches that the real win is falling in love with the climb, because when the grind becomes your joy, the destination takes care of itself. No more chasing quick highs. Start chasing mastery. Start loving the game. 5. You're going to die. Harsh? Yes. But Gary says it with a smile, because once you truly grasp this, you realize how much time you've been wasting. You stop playing it safe. You stop overthinking that dream. You stop putting your life on layaway. You get one shot, just one. Gary's not trying to scare you, he's trying to set you free. Death isn't the enemy. Wasted life is. Gary V isn't about hype. He's about reality. He won't sugarcoat it. He won't lie to you. He'll just keep reminding you, you're in control. So stop scrolling, start building, and remember, the greatest thing you can do, live like you mean it.